Alright, this is how you're going to tie the shear lashing. The shear lashing is just a pretty basic lashing to either connect two poles like this, or if you connect them here, you can kind of turn one and make the end of an A-frame. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to do with the shear lashing is you're going to tie a clove hitch around one end of one of these poles. So here I'm just slipping it over like I showed you in the clove hitch video. You can also just tie it the normal way, really doesn't matter. And you're gonna put the poles together. If you're trying to extend them or connect them like this, then you can do it that way. Here I'm just gonna keep them together. Now you're gonna start wrapping. So what you're gonna do for that is you're just going to start making some figure-8 loops around your two poles, just like that. And you're going to do this maybe 8 or 10 times. Now, one thing that's very important with lashings is that you want to make sure that you tighten these as much as possible after your wraps and your fraps. I'm not going to worry about it too much here because I'm not going to be using this for any sorts of structures, but definitely if you're ever using these, you should make sure that you tie them as tightly as you can. Okay, and so now that we finished the wraps, we have to start the fraps. So basically we're just going to be wrapping around the wraps this time. So we go between the poles and just go around the wraps. Still, just like with the wraps, you have to make sure that you're making these very, very tight, because otherwise your lashing is going to come undone. Alright, so you can do that maybe 3 times, 4 times, and then it should be good. And the way that you're just going to finish this now is you're just the same way you started, just going to tie off a clove hitch. And you can, if you want, you can again use the same method as before, which is just the slipping over method. You can also tie it normally, just like that. You may have to twist it around to make sure that this last wrapping is tight, right? Because as you can see, it's gotten loose, so I've given it slack, but if you just twist it around, it's now tight. And that's your shear lashing.